Hello all, in this tutorial we are discussing about the concept called as finding substrings. Okay, finding substrings. So in a given string, if I want to find the index of a particular substring, how can I do that? That we are teaching in this tutorial. Okay, now for that, okay, to find the index of a substring in a given string, we have mainly two functions available in Python, especially two strings. First one is the find and the other one is the index one. Okay, index one we will see afterwards. First we will see the find function. Okay, now let us see how find function will work. Okay, find function. Okay, with the help of find function we can find the index of a substring. Okay, index of a substring in a given string. Okay, and one more point is find function. Okay, find function will always moves in the direction called as left to right direction. Okay, find function will always moves in the direction called as left to direction, that is nothing but a forward direction, and it returns the index of the first occurrence. Okay, first where it found that occurrence it will return. Okay, it will return the first occurrence. So let's see how find function will work. Okay, let me open the IDL. Yeah, so now what we are discussing is find function. Now I have a string called as I am learning Python. Okay, I am learning Python. Now I want to find the index of a. Okay, by using the find function, how can I find the index of a? See, I already told you, right? Find function will always moves in the forward direction and it will return the index of the first occurrence. So now find function will move in this way and it will return the index of the first occurrence. See, here also we have a and here also we have a, but find function will always return the index of the first occurrence. Okay, index of the first occurrence. So in this way, what will be my output? My output will be 0, 1, 2. So at second index we have this string, so 2 will get returned. Okay, 2 will get returned in this way. Now let me check the index. Okay, let me check the index of a string called as s dot find of n. So what is the index of n? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, at index 9. Okay, at index 9 we have this. Okay, at index 9 we have this element called as n. Okay, now we will see one last example. S dot find of I is present at the starting itself, so index will be 0. So in this way we can find the index of any particular substring in a given string by using the find function. Okay, now the next function which we are discussing is nothing but rfind function. Okay, the next function which we are discussing is rfind function. Okay, rfind function also find the index of a substring. Okay, rfind function also will do the same thing. Okay, it also will find the index of a substring in a given string. But what is the additional, what is that additional difference between find and rfind is rfind function. Okay, rfind function will search. Okay, rfind function will search the substring in a right to left manner. That means it will search in the backward direction. Okay, it will search in the backward direction and it will return the last occurrence. Okay, index of the last occurrence it will return. So let's see how this will happen. Okay, now we are discussing about rfind function. Now s dot rfind of, now I want to know the index of I. See here, as I told you, rfind function. Okay, rfind function will always moves in the direction right to left. So in this way it will move. So where it got, okay, this is the last occurrence of I, right? So in this index it will return. So 0, n is 9 and I value, okay, index of this I is nothing but 10, so it will return 10. Now let us see one more example. So s dot r find of, okay, s dot r find of n, okay, s dot r find of n. So n, okay, it will search in this manner, okay, it will search in backward direction. N is found at the begin itself. So it will say, it will give the index of this n, okay, last n it will give. So now in this what is the n, I it is 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, okay, 19 will be the index of n. Okay, so in this way, okay, in this way we can work with r find. So let me, okay, let me run one last example. S dot r find of a, okay, s dot r find of a. So a is, okay, a is present at what index? At last it is present here, okay. A is present at index 7, okay, a is present at the index 7. So in this way, find, okay, in this way both find and find functions will work for a string in Python. Now let me take to, okay, let me take you to the second way of finding the indexes. Okay, let me take you to the second way of finding substrings in a given string. That is nothing but index function. Okay, by using this index function we can find the index of a substring. Okay, find function will exactly, okay, find function will exactly works like index function. I mean index function will exactly works like a find function. Okay, both index and find function will do the same thing in same manner. Okay, let me try to explain you with one or two examples. Okay, now the next function which we are discussing is index function. Okay, index function, same way, s dot index of a. See, in the top it returned two, right? So same way now it will return 2. Okay, now s dot index of n. Okay, index of n is what? At the top we got 9, right? Same way we'll got 9 here also. Okay, now same thing. Okay, same thing if we are trying to do by using a substring called as I. Now for I also it will return, okay, it will return the 0. Whatever we got in the above example, same thing we will get with the index function also, because both find function and index function are same. Okay, now I hope all of you understand this index function. Okay, this is exactly work how find function is working. Now the next function, okay, the next function which I want to explain you here is r index function. Okay, r index function. Okay, so to tell you in simple words, r index function will exactly works like r find function. Okay, in the way how we are working with r find function, in the same way we can work with r index function as well. So now let me work with r index function. Okay, let me work with r index function. Okay, so whatever the output that we got with the r find function, same thing we will get with the r index function as well. Okay, r index of I. See, for r find of I what we got 10, right? Same for r index also will get 10 only. Okay, s dot r index of, okay, s dot r index of n. Okay, so n is always 19. Okay, and in the above we got 19, right? Same way in the below also we'll get 19 only. Okay, now s dot r index of, okay, s dot r index of a. So how we got in the above we got 7, right? Same way in below also we'll get 7 only. So see, we got 10, 9, 7. So in this way we can work with both find and r find, index and r indexes. Okay, I hope all of you understand these 4 functions, how these will work. Now you people might have got this doubt. If find and r find are if find and index, sorry, if find and index are doing the same thing, then why we need to have 2 functions? Okay, if they are, okay, if they both are doing the same thing, means why do we need 2 functions? We can have only one function, right? Yeah. Okay, to answer that question, Okay, let us see the difference between find and index functions. Okay, let us see the difference between find and index functions. Okay, with the help of find function, we can find the index. Same thing we are doing with the help of index also. But there's minute difference between these two functions. Okay, now in find function, okay, in find function, if at all a particular substring, okay, if at all a particular substring is not available, then it will return -1. Okay, in find function, if at all a particular substring is not available, then it will return -1. Okay, in index function, okay, in index function, if the required substring is okay, if the required substring is not present, okay, not present, then it will raise an error. Okay, it will raise an error. So that is the actual difference between the find and index. Okay, let us see. Now with the help of find function, I want to find the index of, okay, I want to find the index of s dot find of, I want to find the index of Java. Of course, Java is a substring which is not available, right? So if a particular substring, okay, if a particular substring which I am searching in a given string is not available, then what happens? It will return -1. Okay, it will return -1. Now same thing if I am doing with the help of index function, let us see what it will return. Okay, so s dot index of Java. The same thing if I am doing with the help of index function, what it will return? It will return an error. See, it is returning a value error, nothing but a substring. Okay, whatever the substring you are trying to see, it is not found. So that is the actual difference between find and index. Okay, find never will, okay, find never returns an error. Okay, find will, okay, find if at all a particular substring is not available, then find will return -1. But same thing if you are trying to do in index function, what happens? It will return, okay, it will raise an error. Okay, so in this way, all these four functions, okay, with the help of this all these four functions, we can, okay, we can find the substring, okay, index of a substring present in a given string. I hope all of you understand this concept. Thank you so much. Bye.